let's get ready to blast off as we learn about the flyover obstacle.
Rotorcross.
We can fly in 3 dimensions, so why not design rotorcross obstacles that also use those same 3 dimensions? Today we fly a Masterblaster, and it uses all 3 dimensions in its course design. At close to 3,000 degrees of turning, it has an 8.0 difficulty, which is the most difficult course we've ever flown. Racer's tip: use all the natural terrain to create a 3-dimensional race course. Masterblaster has every type of turn and every type of obstacle, including the 3-dimensional flyover. And for more on the flyover obstacle, we turn to the Race Professor.
We all live in a 3-dimensional world, and unlike race cars, our rotorcraft can also fly in a 3-dimensional world. The flyover is the perfect obstacle for bringing 3 dimensions to our rotorcross design. Flyovers are most effective when they are preceded by a duck under, and then they exit into another duck under. This forces us to be low, and the flyover functions as a hurdle as we go up and over the top and then down. Going up, that's easy, but rotorcraft do not like rapid descents, and that's what makes it challenging. Use flyovers in conjunction with duck unders, and your rotorcross designs will be wunderbar.
At FPV Tree Racers, our goal is to inspire, educate, and entertain. So help us spread the word on FPV racing by hitting the like button, sharing the video, and if you feel so inclined, hit the subscribe button. Now, let's go look at Masterblaster's course design, turn by turn, obstacle by obstacle.
Course design.
Racer's tip: always fly a predefined course. You're not racing if you're doing a joyride. Now, let's turn on the race cam. We've positioned our start-finish line on a straightaway. That makes it easier for us to reach our timer button on our transmitter. We start off with a 110-degree right-hand tight radius into a left-hand sweeper. And then we enter the appropriately named section called Misery. This spindly patch of trees plays host to the tightest set of slaloms we've ever flown. Racer's tip: always try to design a course that extends your personal comfort zone. We start with a tree-laden chute, and then we do a left-hand button hook into a very, very tight inline slalom. But our misery isn't over yet. Now we enter the very difficult thread the needle. We blindly ascend, avoiding little spindly branches that we can't see, fly through the trunk of the tree, then we get to exit, avoiding more spindly branches. If you're gonna extend your comfort zone, don't forget your extension pole. So we float like a butterfly, sting like a bee as we ascend 20 feet through the thread the needle, and then we make our way down an elevation left and right into
Double stand.
It's a straightaway entry, so you have to apply the brakes by pitching the nose straight up. That causes you to lose your field of view. You make a right-hander through an alley of trees into another tight set slalom. It's an uphill climb into the next section called Get Quacking. The section gets its name for all the evergreens that serve as fantastic duck under obstacles. We go through a very low 3-tree staggered slalom, continue up the elevation through a 3-evergreen duck under tunnel, which exits at our featured turn, the flyover. Recalling what the professor said, the best flyovers have a duck under on the way in and a duck under on the exit. So that's what we did. After all, he is the race professor. So up we go over the flyover and into the tricky descent as we get ready for the final duck under, the 4-tree staggered slalom. We try to keep our composure as we make it through the start-finish line. Every type of turn, every type of obstacle, Masterblaster will take us out of our comfort zone. Time for a deep breath. Now, let's go light it up.
Run timing.
Racer's tip: always time your runs. You're a racer now, and you're playing a game of beat the clock. Let's turn on the stopwatch. Ready, set, go! Fast right-hander, we need to carry speed. As we enter Misery, we apply the air brakes and go through the tree chute. There's the button hook. And a very tight slalom, keeping forward pressure on our elevator. Accelerate for just a moment as we climb into the thread the needle. Branches above us, now branches in front of us. Stop the downward motion, hit a few branches, quick left, quick right as we go down the hill. Entering Devil's Den, apply the air brakes. Through another chute, and then back up the hill as we climb through another slalom. Now we start Ducky's Run, another slalom, slight stagger. Those pines are low, 2 or 3 feet at the most. Up the hill, getting ready for our featured turn, the flyover, full throttle, and of course coming down, try to gain speed, but maintain control, and do a staggered slalom here in Ducky's. Again, very low branches. Now, all we're thinking about is punching and cross the finish line. 117. We'll take it.
Run analysis.
So racers, let's review our takeaways from Masterblaster. Unlike car racing that can only use 2 dimensions, our rotorcraft fly in 3 dimensions, so design courses appropriately. I know it's fun to fly straight, but put a whole bunch of turns into your course. You'll get a lot better faster as you extend your comfort zone. Next, joyriding isn't racing, so fly a predefined course. That way you can go back over the course of the year and actually see your improvement. And the last one, always time your runs. Once you do, you'll be hooked. Masterblaster was the culmination of all the skills we learned throughout the season. Make sure to check out the other 4 Rotorcross videos we did this season. And don't forget the pylon racing videos, the tech talks, and the ever popular joyrides. Now, go light it up. It's the Race Professor here, and once again, we are asking you to help us spread the word by hitting the like button or embedding a video and sharing it. And as you know, you can always hit the subscribe button. Now, push it now. Now. You know you want to. Just do it. Now. Okay, right now.